So we have here Sweet Life Home Decor, and she's got, Robin's got 25 sales, and let's kind of check it out for a second. So she's got all these different printed products. We've got a camp light bucket, camp bucket light, bucket light, RV bucket light for lights for your camp bucket light. That's an interesting keyword right there. I wonder if people are actually searching camp bucket light. That's another thing. So 528 results. It's kind of a new niche, but that's really good because, you know, it's a good opportunity. So here's a good example. Like I was just talking about the last shop, how the, you know, she's selling a lantern, but there was no pictures of the lantern lit. Robin over here, she's selling a bucket with, that's, you know, used as a lantern, and she has pictures of it actually lit. So it gives you a better idea of what the product is actually going to look like. Because if I was going to buy this, I would wonder, how bright is this thing? You know, I'm buying this camp bucket light. I don't really feel like it's going to be that bright. And from this picture, I'm still a little skeptical. I'm still a little unsure. So it's always important to think about your products objectively. What are your customers going to be thinking? What kind of questions are they going to be having? So one thing that you can do to get a better idea of what your customers might be wondering is to go ask your friends. Because if you make this camp bucket light, you're very familiar with the product and you've probably used it before. So you know what it actually looks like. You know how bright it is. But for somebody like me, I've never used it. If I was thinking about buying this, from these pictures, I feel that it's not really that easy to see how bright it is. I can see that it is emitting some light, but my concern is that I would buy this thing, I would take it somewhere, and it wouldn't be bright enough to actually be useful. It would just kind of be a glowing bucket, which is what it looks like to me. So if you know, I would recommend take pictures and put it in your description. Answer any questions your buyers could possibly have with something like this. You know, they're going to be wondering, how bright is the product actually? How bright is it? Also, let's see if it tells me what's inside. So we've got the LED remote controller. And it goes in. It's just a small light though. So I'm kind of thinking, like, I guess it's a welcome to our campsite. So I guess maybe it's not supposed to be a lantern. It's more of just like a signage kind of thing. Still kind of interesting. But, you know, take a picture of it next to an RV or wherever someone would be using it, so they can kind of see what it, you know, this is a great product to stage. You can put it at the edge of the campsite. You show the fire going on in the background, the RV or something. You know, maybe somebody's waving, or, you know, you stage the product, make it fun to look at. You want people to be able to imagine a nice experience when they're using your product. So that would be kind of my suggestion. Get the pictures a little bit. You could make them more exciting. Put a little more time into you know, really selling your items in the pictures, and you're going to be able to make more sales. So let's look at this one right here. Yeah, we've got custom lighting. These ones are kind of interesting. Very fake picture you can see in the background there. So camping you must. That's kind of funny, clever. Oh, this is the sticker only. So this one, they're only selling you the sticker. You got to go buy your own bucket. Probably makes their shipping costs a lot cheaper though, and that's why they can sell it for $15. So this one looks like it's the whole bucket, but you know, you gotta ship it, so it's a lot more expensive. So you're kind of competing with other people that are able to sell it for a whole lot less if they're going to just sell you the sticker, and you're selling them the whole bucket, and you got to ship the whole bucket. So if you know, if it's tough to make sales at that rate, you got to kind of take those things into consideration and then make adjustments. That's one of the, you know, the big things about Etsy that people get stuck on sometimes, is they'll create a product that doesn't really do well, and you've got to analyze what about it is not doing well, and go look at other people's shops. What is it, you know, who in my niche is making sales? What are they doing differently? So if you're selling the whole bucket, and that's, you know, a lot more expensive, and it's a lot more money to ship it, you're in a more challenging competition for people that can sell the sticker for, you know, $12, and it's a whole lot cheaper. That's like a quarter of the price. And then, you know, people can go out and buy their own bucket, put the sticker on. It's not very difficult to do. So if you realize you're competing with somebody that's doing something differently, that you can't really compete with, if you got to mail your whole bucket or something, try and adjust it. Come up with, that's where you can go ahead and you just change your focus a little bit. You change your ideas. You start making more stickers, more variations, more different kind of options. And then you're competing on all your different options of stickers, you know, all of the different little pictures that you have, all the different little signage that you can put on it. But overall, a good looking shop. I like the pictures. They're nice and bright. They're easy to see. However, you know, and I think the keywords are really good too. That was one of the other things I thought was looking pretty good. The keywords are pretty on point.